everyone, it's Pavlina from the Pavlina Show. We are here in New York City to get New Yorkers' reactions on what happened with Ryan Lochte, also known as LOCHTEGATE. Let's go check it out. Okay. Hey guys, I'm here with Cara. So what are your thoughts on everything that's happening with Ryan Lochte?
Where do I begin? White male privilege. Yep. Okay, I had said this off camera, but it's a bunch of white people in a country full of brown people whiling out and then like, oh, we got robbed, lying about it. You sullied your own Olympic experience. You're representing our country, so you sullied that. It's disgusting. It's disgusting behavior. It's unacceptable.
It is unacceptable, and I really don't even think that there was like no consequences, really. There really wasn't.
Do you think they should take away one of their medals?
See, that's what other people were saying, and I was like, well,
it's a separate issue.
But like, I do think something should have happened because like there's total white privilege with this. It's ridiculous.
It's so glaringly obvious that that's what's going on. Yeah. And why is it? Oh, there was something on Facebook comparing Gabby Douglas.
Yeah, because she wouldn't put her hand over her heart or whatever during
having an attitude versus, oh, it's just a bunch of boys having fun. Yeah. No, a huge difference. Huge difference. They
were like drunk. It was a horrible mess. Now, do you think if it was a black athlete, what do you think what the difference would have been?
Oh my God, it would have been huge. I mean, it would be blown up in the media like, oh, blah 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 blah, and it would just be. We all know that it would be a total. Can I swear?
Sure.
Shit show. If it was an athlete who happened to be a person of color.
Yeah. Exactly.
And it's disgusting because you see a double standard. Like, pretty much it's so typical. They're going to pay a fine, say they're sorry, and they're going to do something stupid like that again someplace else.
Right.
And not learn anything.
I think it might have to do with the fact that he's a high-profile Olympian, and perhaps the American Olympic team or committee was behind the scenes and maybe helping him out. If that's white privilege, I suppose it could be an element of that, but I think it may have more to do with the fact of him being a high-profile athlete.
I think it's because the guy's worth a fortune to the country is why nothing happened to him.
It's for so long.
Yeah, I just feel like those guys, especially an Olympian, has probably been a superstar athlete his whole life, and any problem has always been swept away by coaches and everything like that. So it's probably just one more thing he thought he'd get away with.
Right. Do you think if he was a black athlete that would have made any kind of difference, or?
Well, I'm sure people have a bit of a different take on it. I'm not sure, if depending on the level of profile of that athlete as well, that may impact. If it's someone that's not as well known as him, perhaps. I'm not really too sure on that whole angle. But
you know, people are saying that there was a lot of white privilege in this. So what are your thoughts on that? And then if it was a black athlete, do you think that there would be a big difference in punishment and everything?
Perhaps. I mean, I try not to, I'm very, I'm well aware of the climate of what's going on. Right. However, I just try to be unbiased and just try to have an open mind about things, but perhaps things would have been somewhat different had this been an African-American athlete. Probably would have been more negative press, right, more so than what's been going on with him. Yeah. I mean, I've heard a lot of excuses, but I mean, I really don't know. You know, sometimes when you're in a bad situation, you panic and you don't know what to do, and you know, we all make mistakes. Right. You know, so hopefully he can redeem himself, but it may have been a difference had it been an African-American athlete.